Oh yeah, just realized I had my microphone up above. Uh, yes, we are working. Alrighty, troops. Uh, how's it going? Zender here, back again for another stream, and yeah, as you can see, I've got Kokomi here. I've been working on leveling her up, so yeah, still trying to work on getting her artifacts, but getting her close to the point where I think I'll be able to use her frequently. But we'll have to see. But yeah, in other news, we do have the Hayakune Nikki tournament thing going on. So yeah, I guess let's get started on that. Might want to set up to my preferred party right now, though, because I have no idea what I'm getting into.
I'm here.
Let's finish this. Swift.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Talk to Kayabuki. Okay. Wait, why am I using her? Hello there, blonde outlander. We meet again. Your blonde hair looks familiar. Are you... Ah, yes, you're the eye-catching golden whirlwind from Hayakune Iki last time. Golden whirlwind? Previously, I was watching the excellent performances of participants in a corner of the tournament venue, seeking to be... I ruined your fishing session? Oh, I'm sorry. Seeking to be inspired by the most thrilling fighting scenes. And there you were, taking out opponents like a golden whirlwind sweeping away weeds and grass. Please, you spare me the flattery. Anyway, some people have organized another Hayakune Nikki recently. What is this Hayakune Nikki? It's a free-for-all tournament whereby people engage in a hearty fight to celebrate, or simply to eliminate bad luck. It's a festival where both martial artists and monsters will put their grievances aside and forget their identities, just to enjoy the sheer excitement of fighting. They say that those who stand out from the crowd will be awarded various treasures. The identities of the organizers and sponsors are still shrouded in mystery, though. I get trial characters. Oh, okay. Do I have a hair on my microphone? Yes, I do. I keep on shifting my face around and I'm like, okay, what is that? Alright. Whatever the case is, it's not a topic to be discussed out in the open. Follow me. A small island outside of Inazuma City, huh? Here we are. Once we enter this suspicious-looking gate, we'll be in the tournament venue for this iteration of Hayakune Nikki. Oh, that's pretty exciting. The rules probably have not changed much. What you told me earlier, or what? Yep. Flory, I'm trying to get started on this. Are you sure you want to join? Fine. Let you... But... Why do you need to be in my world if you're going to fish? That makes no sense. And why am I glitching out now? Flory? Well, this is weird. The rules probably have not changed much. Monsters, adventurers, and warriors from across the world who share a common yearning for fight will quench their thirst on this stage through passionate battle. Just like last time, feel free to bring your friends and companions. After all, the Hyakunin in Hyakunin Iki means the more the merrier. I'm looking forward to your performance. Are you not going to participate this time either? Oh, of course I will, as a spectator cheering you on. After all, what I aspire to do is write the most thrilling action novels, not become a gallant warrior like you. And my gut tells me that your star will shine brightest in this arena. I will do my best. I'm sure you will. Oh, I'm sure you'll show me the most dazzling blade dance again this time. Okay. You ran out of fish? Okay. Wait, do I have a... Wait. Oh, wait. There it is. Let you fish, you do... But... But, Flory! I'm trying to do events! Hey, Blue! I want to do this event. I'm gonna do this event. Flory! I'm gonna wind up kicking you off this world if I go in this, right? No, I can't even... Flory! I am trying to run a stream here, Flory. I am going to do this. And I will kick you off of this world if I have to. Sup, Blue? Although I think I already said that. Thank you! Here we are. Once we enter this suspicious looking gate... Wait. Oh, and now I have to start this over again! Dap, 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 dap. Alright, here we go. The Hyakunin in Iki follows special combat rules. Raiden is more important than 210 primos. Characters must be divided into 6 teams, and each team can have a maximum of 2 characters and 2 secret arts. These secret arts are divided into challenge-specific transmission arts and normal secret arts, which can be used in any challenge. Additionally, you can not only switch characters during this challenge, but also switch teams. Switching teams will cycle through teams in order of when they were formed. Just call it the tournament. Every 10 seconds, you can use the relay skill to switch to the next team. If one team stays on the field for too long, their combat ability will decrease drastically. Switching teams will clear most of the effects that the previous team left behind. Moreover, if all members of any one team fall, the challenge will fail. Oh dear. When you switch teams and defeat opponents, you will accumulate fervor. When fervor builds up to a specific extent, you will increase the level of your ferocious fervor, which will provide bonuses in battle. But if you fail to perform spectacularly in combat and continuously build up fervor, the ferocious fervor you have obtained will also dissipate. During this challenge, you must defeat opponents that constantly emerge to obtain points within the allotted time. Of those opponents, Nemesis will provide more points. Once the challenge ends, you will gain different insignias based on the number of points you gained. Okay. Okay, guess I'm going in. Hey, Luca! Alright. Okay, hold on. So we got some electros. Alrighty. I think I know what sort of teams oh, and trial characters. Okay. That's right, you're right. You said that earlier. You're gonna see me fail here? Oh, I hope not. I certainly would not like to fail here. Let's set you two for one team. Actually, I don't know. You usually just pick one character? Interesting. Use the trial characters? Yeah. You know what? Oh, right. Lion's Maw. After the party takes the field, they will create a vacuum field lasting 15 seconds that pulls opponents in and deals animo damage to opponents. Okay, that sounds good. Characters being protected by a shield will unleash a shockwave. Well, I don't have any shield characters in there. After the party takes the field, they will create a rippling field lasting 15 seconds that follows the characters around and deals hydro damage to opponents within its AoE once every 1 second. This isn't the right combo for that. Moon Shadow's Fall greatly increases character jumping ability and increases all party members' plunging attacks damage by 85% for 15 seconds after their party takes the field. Interesting. Use Plunge on Kazuha. Kazuha, that's this guy, right? Shoot. I can't see their names. I think this will be a good team for that. What else is there? For 15 seconds after the party takes the field, an elemental blast will occur after a character defeats an opponent with a charged attack, dealing elemental damage to nearby opponents. The elemental blast will randomly deal electro, pyro, cryo, or hydro damage. Okay. Alright, all party members have their charged attack stamina consumption decreased by 30%. Have their charged attack damage increased by 65%. Have their resistance to interrupt greatly increased. And have the attack speed of party members who use claymores increased by 30% for 15 seconds after their party takes the field. Interesting. You're suffering by watching him understand this? Are you saying I don't understand this? Or are you saying you understand this and you're suffering from me being so careful and not getting it right at all? Dear. This event is about rotation, yep. All the party members gain a 30% cooldown decrease, and their elemental burst damage is increased by 50% for 25 seconds after their party takes the field. For 25 seconds after the party takes the field, fervor accumulation rate is greatly increased. Okay. You just pick one single character. For 25 seconds after the party takes the field, all party members gain 150 points of elemental mastery. Interesting. For 25 seconds after the party takes the field, all members gain 60% pyro damage bonus. I'd need to think about that. Oh, and I'm assuming each of... Yep. For 25 seconds after the party, takes the field, all party members gain 60% physical damage bonus. Alright. For 25 seconds after the party takes the field, all party members gain 60% crit damage. All party members gain 60% attack. Alrighty. Actually, no. And then one more. Which one should I do? All right. I'm sure I've overdone it, but
I'm the frying pan into the fire.
all right. How do I teach?
Let's spark things up a little.
Time for retribution!
This is long overdue.
Who wants some of this?
Blaze over. Witness the power of Gugwa. Sakura swirl. My apologies. Come on out. Show them. Emerge. I'm always watching. Go the ship down! Fire hazard!
Covenant of the deep. Rest and rebuild.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Flying toast.
Heep, hup, 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 here, whoa.
Verdict is
Try not to enjoy this.
burn. Oh, you're coming through. Let's roll.
Take flight. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Kamisato art. Semetsu.
Okay, come on.
Yeah. Right now. Emerge. Right now.
The fuse is lit.
Okay.
Here come the fireworks.
As one with wind and cloud.
Billowing surge.
Okay,
Hold
this
the line.
is not working out. Nope.
Boba, get them. Hey, yeah.
Finding the right fish is harder than fishing.
Verdict is
We're way behind schedule. This is long overdue.
Okay. Silver medal. That was certainly chaotic. But I did not get the maximum score. Okay, looks like I still have some work to do. Oh! And I can't even get to all of them because I've still got the... This one unlocks in 6 hours, 1 day, 2 days, so I'm not even going to be able to stream for those ones. Alrighty. Hello, hello. For 15 seconds after the party takes the field, characters who use normal attacks will gain the Sin Sundering Eye effect. After getting 3 stacks of it all current stacks will be cleared and a Seen Eye beam will be fired outward that deals true damage to all opponents along its path. Whoa. For 15 seconds after the party takes the field, all party members' attack speed is plus 50%. Resistance to interruption is greatly increased, and the active character's normal attacks restores 8% to HP to themselves on hit. The HP regeneration effects can be triggered once every 4 seconds. Interesting. Also, I think I realized my mistake earlier. Yep. So... What to do? What to do? Let's see if this works.
There's no end to this.
Into the fire! Eat this!
I got kept.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Let's get down to business. How's this?
Oh no, I did not mean to press R. I did not mean to press R!
No touching! Blaze over!
It's showtime!
Oh.
Whirling snow! Rain cutter! Sakura swirl!
Let's get down to business.
Come on out. Right here. Right now.
Try.
A fist of freeze!
Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Torrent, bring refuge! Rest and rebuild! Hey!
Over here.
Nice and sweet!
Another test subject. Suffocate! You got careless.
Are you here to play with me? Let me amuse myself a little. The more, the merrier.
Boy! Who wants want some of this?
Stop switching. I thought the idea was to switch so that your characters don't start dealing less damage.
Let me try.
All hail!
Fall before me.
Can't catch me. Oni coming through.
My apologies. No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse.
One strike.
Embrace the ice.
How's this? Let's get down to business. My blade.
Show them. Right now. Emerge. Ha! Fire hazard.
Taste my blade.
Aye, aye, aye. Okay, okay. This is not working out.
Into the wind.
Another test subject.
The wind knows me. Lucky day.
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's get down to business.
Shoot, I messed that up.
Keep back.
Hello. Where'd you go? There you are.
No escape.
I taste blood. It's my lucky day.
Suffocate.
Keep back.
And I messed it up again. Gonna have to switch their places after this. I switched too often. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. That way, Janine is first before Razor. Not really feeling like she's making a good combo with Miko. I got an idea. Oh. Let's try that. Also, for 15 seconds after the party takes field, when a character's elemental skills hit opponents, all party members' elemental skill will increase by 12%. You got a catch for your Raiden now. Congrats! Hmm. And then this. Ah. Now time to get refinement. Cool. see how this goes.
Race you! Yeah! Get them!
Keep back!
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy the...
Here come the fireworks!
Who wants some of this?
Okay, that's not working.
This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Witness the power of Gugwa! Take flight!
Time for retribution!
Right here, right now, a sight to behold. Right here, right now, right here.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strider!
Oh nope.
Come a little closer.
Access denied. Born of ice and frost. Sakura swirl.
My apologies! Emerge. Right now. Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Verdict is
Watching me do this is making you suffer. Well, I'm sorry.
Into the wind! As one with wind and cloud!
keep back!
Time for a light show.
Still silver medal.
If only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
I can't even get those guys yet. This really doesn't have all that much to do right now, except for try my best to get that done. Getting gold is pointless. Yeah, it's so it seems.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest
Which,
while I go back?
I guess that means that we can just move on to the next, or something else that I was planning on doing until this event showed up, but... I did decent. I didn't do great, but I did decent. Story quest, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, hello. Defeat a Thunderhelm lava churl while in an enhanced state. Okay. Did I get any other achievements from that? Nope. Alright. Yep. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. Hey, I got silver, Flory. I did decent. If I got bronze, I did terrible. But silver, I did decent. Let's do Kokomi. I have a heart, guys. What do you guys think? Start with Kokomi or start with Yae Miko? Yes. Yes, you do cyberbully me for fun. I've noticed that. And I take it in stride unless it goes too far. Coconut? Okay. How about everyone else? Kokomi, your waifu. Oh boy. I feel like there's going to be a civil war in the comments between Flory and Blue because Flory's calling her a nut. And oh wow, even Joey's on the Kokomi train. Okay. Alright. Dracaina. That's all I need to read. There we are. Oh.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you. Things on the island must have changed a lot since then.
Now you need to
Shall we
waste
take a
9
look
more
around?
hours fishing for R5 catch? Oh boy.
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into 2 teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run.
You know what? Something I want to see at some point. We've seen so many human civilizations. At some point, I'd like to see a full civilization of these inhuman, demi-human people. Like having a whole civilization of like those dog people and cat people instead of just having like a few spare individuals throughout the human settlements. Like that would probably be like cool to see in terms of world building. Instead of just having these strange few that exist for some reason amongst humanity.
Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
And this is when I walk in.
Her Excellency's directives also
Never
state
mind.
help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, girl! What are you guys up to?
There we are!
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Here to lend a hand.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into two teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch
Alright.
yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
That's called the dog pound. Oh my goodness, Flory. Ay.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
I mean, I'm not surprised that they still remember us. We were, pretty much superheroes in the middle of their battle.
Frozen.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
Please over.
I have a present for you.
Access denied.
Deal with you first, since you're the greatest nuisance. There we go. Whoopsie!
Chill to the bone.
No touching.
Pardon.
I slipped up.
Time for retribution!
There's your health bar.
Access denied.
Ouch.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire! An arson attack. Curse them! They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it. Killjoy! Looks like I went too far.
Jeez. These guys are so easy to handle when they're by a beach. You make great joke and
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Ah!
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Wow. Thorough.
Understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
Is Swordfish 2 still going strong?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming.
Oh, nice.
Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we could find her, Goro?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person.
Well, time for us to join her. +5 energy. I ate some frozen coffee. Kokomi probably. Oh my goodness.
We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
Alrighty.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish too? Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish 2, but I did see you with Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service.
I've heard people are a bit on edge these days.
On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too.
Boy, with he catch hurled some... What? Boar with he catch her ult does... Her ult does some damage. Okay, I can understand that part. Boar with he... What?
In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time.
You can't type.
I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
I was wondering about those birds.
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something?
I hear people are feeling unsettled at the moment.
Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze.
Sounds like someone's looking forward to a vacation.
Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. Sangonomiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
Should we let him help him onto a rock so that he doesn't fall asleep while standing and hit his head?
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Stop the war?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryo Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryo Commission are a bunch of crooks. I'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh! Keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
I'm here to join you at the victory feast.
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. He's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been his idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Yep. You know what? I just realized I need to rename the stream. Helping Kokomi keep the peace. That's the best title I can come up with right now. Sounds suspicious? Yeah. Considering that, I mean, it's true that the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui were working together, but the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui are no longer working together. So if they're no longer working together, peace talks should be able to proceed. But we'll have to wait and see. How did I gain 8 XP in 2 days? No idea.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent. Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
Oh boy. Hold on, are we?
Wait!
Oh, even better.
Kokomi, there you are! Something's going down over here. You should take a look. Pronto!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning.
Sus indeed.
Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryo Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't.
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui.
Oh
They
dear.
took everything. Now you think about that. First I lose all my
uh-oh,
inventory,
sus.
then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you?
On the way here, we ran into some Fatui.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryou Commissioner colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes.
Hey, Scarlet!
We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an
Narcissus, oh my
understanding?
goodness.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
Yep, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
At ease, soldier. For the time being, at least, we are in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you won't be on Watatsumi Island forever. Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
That would have been a surprise for the
If
troops.
we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent.
Didn't he point this way?
Whatever's going on between
why
the
are we heading that
Fatui and
way?
the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
You watched the next few episodes of Revu Starlight? Unfortunately, I did not. I started having lunch earlier today, and I realized, oh shoot, I could have watched a few episodes, but after that, I kind of ran out of time. Kazuru's mask yet?
This must be
No.
the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Hey, Moonlight. What is sus? The idea that the merchant saying that the Fatui stole his gear, the fact that there's rumors that the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission are colluding together right before peace talks. There's a lot of sus stuff going on.
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
By killing them all. Or go in stealth.
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far.
Oh, that guy's facing that way.
Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
And what does the grand strategist have in mind?
I think we have 3 options available. Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow.
But it would also potentially damage any of the products that were stolen by the merchant.
They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Also can detonate those barrels.
Wow, that's our grand strategist.
We'll
So
vent
let's
strike them.
think about it, though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle, but absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
Surprise air raid.
There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities.
Why Narukami Island is sus? Because it's round. Oh my goodness.
It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself. We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
Alrighty.
Prepare yourself.
Oh. Come on, you fool. Into the water.
No escape.
Verdict is...
Leaving soon.
The king is overthrown. Only the pawns remain.
Okay. Strike one.
Go.
Come at me.
For Rex Lapis! Born of ice and frost.
You can't run.
No need to.
Don't be a killjoy. You've only just begun.
Well, that was easy.
Excellent work.
When in doubt, do as the Romans do. Sun Tzu, possibly. I mean, Rome doesn't exist in this world, so I don't think that works.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
I beg to differ.
Hey!
I must admit...
Why is your bed not
I wasn't
round, but the
expecting
Earth
to
is
find a
round? The Earth is
Fatui
round,
laying
but
low
not...
in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been
Because
operating out of here in
humans
secret
aren't
for quite
round.
some time.
Why would our beds be shaped based on the shape of the Earth when the human body is not based on the shape of the Earth? The bed is made to comfort the human body, not comfort the Earth. What logic are you trying to spin here, Moonlight?
What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
All right, time to take a look around.
Whoop.
Hey, look here. Could these belong to the merchant?
Potentially.
There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it.
Oop.
So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat?
But Rome has been existed? What? I mean, they use similar models to remake characters, but, so, I mean, hang on. Yeah, you can kind of see that they have the same head shape, but, their eyes, nose, and mouth are completely different. So I'm not sure why you think that.
This place is chock full of bomb-making materials.
Not surprising,
This is way
considering...
too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a lot of bombs everywhere. Rome is Italy, but Rome is not Italy, but it's Italy. Well, Rome used to be Italy. Rome used to be massive. The Roman Empire was Rome, but Rome was the capital. Rome was the government, and then Rome kind of is a independent government inside of the Italy, even though it is also considered a part of Italy. I mean, it's kind of in a weird state right now. I just assume that Rome is part of Italy, but.
Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment.
Zendor has big brain.
Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items. So the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense.
The other potential is that he would be keeping these items so that other people won't be able to use them. That could be a Fatui plot. It means Rome existed somewhere to... Oh, you're... okay. Well, I guess we'll have to see what this world's Rome looks like.
In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just back to him and let him go, are we? Well, it doesn't feel right.
It also wouldn't be right to keep these away from him.
Don't worry. I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods.
Whoop!
These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price.
Why do I even simp for Ayaka? I don't know.
If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Oops.
Kokomi, you think of everything.
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example.
Because she's beautiful.
I'm still completely stumped.
You simp for A because A is A.
The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast.
Nice attempt at rhyming, Paimon. That was actually really cute. Woo! Dive bomb! Hello, good sirs.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see? I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Shut up.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
Yeah, no kidding.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences.
Oops.
You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
I like how they zoomed in on this. That was perfect. Oh, boy.
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case,
but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk? Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
Another one of these nice, slow, leisurely walks.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
Sounds like she's already inviting me on a date.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya.
The firemen use water, but watermen uses sponges. If firemen use water to put out the fire, then watermen uses sponges to soak up the water. Is chat smart or are you dumb? I don't know.
It was close to the statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the Shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the Shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule?
Also, Nova Roma also exists. You mentioned that earlier, yeah.
Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern.
Oh, hello.
But I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Don't say that.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
If anything, it sounds like the Inazuma has more to compromise than
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Don't open your lights at 3 a.m. because... Okay...
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this.
Fancy meeting another Texan in these pots. What's the name of that guitar girl? Like, that's the same accent that she got right there, ain't it?
Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader.
Where'd that
She'll
accent
be in
go?
very good hands.
Okay, now it sounds like she's trying to suppress that accent. You're losing your IQ slowly? Oh boy.
I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it.
So So wait, where did you say it at one point? You know what? I think I might have accidentally read the same comment twice. I read that whole thing about also Nova Roma. Oh wait, no, you did put it in twice. So I was just commenting on how you said that, and that's all I commented on. I didn't read the respond to the first comment. I don't think. I know what Rome is. I don't know Nova Roma. So, point of view, you play at Genshin Impact at the lowest settings in a potato PC and get 78 temperature. Oh dear.
I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent.
Roma is Roma? Oh my goodness.
My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Rome is Romea? What? Oh my goodness, she's
Your
getting
Excellency.
attention.
Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Okay, Nova Roma is Constantinople, now Istanbul. Ah, okay.
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish 2? Will he be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
Ooh.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Your Excellency, here you are.
Oh, another.
There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh, here they are.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
Oh dear.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time. Well, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Yay! The victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Oh boy, Kokomi is always busy. I mean, she's not only a leader of a rebellion, she's a leader of a people, and she's a priestess. She's in charge of military, civil discord, and religion. She's busy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
Alright, now, where was that, thing? There is somewhere with a purple marker indicating that it's a viewpoint marker. There's a viewpoint marker. Alright, wait till 10 to 12 the next day. This isn't going to work, right? I still need to wait another 24 hours. Yep. Kokomi is a religion? Oh my goodness. Kokomi needs a vacation? Yes. Rebellion's nowhere to be seen? I wouldn't quite say that. We're still seeing guards posted around, and they did say that the rebellion forces has only been reduced by 50%. That is a large portion, but it still means that there is a military presence out there. So, and I'm sure that many of those soldiers would jump back into force in a heartbeat. Kokomi was caught as a fish. Oh my goodness.
Breathe.
Up to the oh, her secret. Well, what sort of secrets are we about to uncover?
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer.
The soldiers also need vacations? Yeah. After some more time. Uh-oh!
How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange. Guess we should just call it
Thoughts
a
on that 500-pound avocado guy? I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I certainly like avocados, but, that's weird.
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. Alright, let's find the place she wrote
The
about.
Nikocado avocado guy? I have no idea what you're... He's an effing Karen. Okay, well, Yep, there. Closer beacon.
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere.
Hello.
Doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive?
Yes.
It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
Okay, so, she has her own secret study.
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to.
Oh, she's asleep! She's asleep! When you cook a food, you cook the food, but if you... But did you cook... what? What? Moonlight, you're hurting my brain! She's absolutely tired of everything.
It's you. apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
You... Heck.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
Paimon, we all run on energy. Even those little sparkles of stars and constellations around your body that help you fly is a form of energy. Get your head on straight and try to grow some more brain matter, because apparently you do not have enough in there.
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as.
I could sense things were getting to you.
You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard-won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process.
I mean, we have 2 vocal cords right here. I'm sure one of us can read it to you.
I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Oh, where did I put it?
We'll find it for
She
you.
just needs sleep. Point of view, you watch anime and Netflix. Oh my goodness.
And then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
Yeah.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Well, that makes it all too obvious where the book is.
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi
Oh, hey, Flory, it
Island
sounds like that's
monthly
something you might be interested in.
breakdown?
Consolidated annual report on fishing production. I think that's something that you might want to look at, Flory. Kokomi, this is the real. Even Archons are depressed.
This is a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
Fish.
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Today I spent the entire afternoon. Why? Hold on. Today I spent... This isn't a book of strategy. This is... News of peace talks reached us today. An end to this war will surely... This is her journal! Swordfish 2's captain came back today. We tactically agreed not to speak of Tepe, and no one spoke of those who sacrificed their lives during the war. This peace was far too hard fought. Okay, this is her journal.
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
Why would she be? How would she be able to keep track of her energy score?
That's just,
We saw nothing, and if we did, it was all Paimon's fault. I like that idea.
Here.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Well, Kokomi, how did embarrassment enter? Like it sounded like you got quite energized right there out of embarrassment. Point of view, Barbados, please protect me. Meanwhile, the animal archon. Another one. Hello, Steph. Welcome to the stream.
Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her. Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not
That needs a friggin' make even the Archons and all of Celestia are depressed. Oh my goodness. The only problem is if everyone took a break, then by the time they finish with their break, they would have even more reason to be depressed because everyone would have fallen to chaos. The act to the plan and plan to the situation. Attack where the enemy is weak, emerge where the enemy is blind.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, that is...
Kokomi? Kokomi!
That is adorable!
Oh no! She's fallen asleep! What are we gonna do? Tonight's the victory feast! Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner! She's got so much to do!
Let's let her rest a while.
You sure that's a good idea? She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go, too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests. Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs.
This is what she says in her sleep talk.
The war's over. Things are slowly getting better. Oh, did you see?
You take a break. Oh.
What time is it? Did I fall asleep? Yep. You've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast. I
And
can't
they should
believe
take
it
more
got
breaks
so
just
late.
oh my goodness.
I haven't slept
slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
I'd hope it would have been. I was hoping it would have been +5 energy points, but okay.
Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
Ah. That's in middle school, Flory. Even the teachers were depressed.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Welcome, everyone! Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all.
You know, quick time out. I feel like, I mean, we saw how big the Watatsumi Island. Oh, there's a crab. I want that crab. Ah, shoot. We've seen how big the Watatsumi Island military and how many citizens they have. I kind of feel like, I know that they can't have too many NPCs dotting around the place, otherwise it would cause a problem. This would have been a perfect time for them to do a cinematic so that they could animate them, and that way they could, like, make the crowd as big as it's supposed to be. Because this is supposed to be a significant event for Watatsumi Island. You're almost going to win the trash talk contest, but your final opponent is your rap teacher. Oh dear.
Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
After a while?
Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather? I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui.
If they were to, like, operate in terms of actual strengths in canon, the Electro Archon would definitely win. Hands down, there would be no way that a wooden shield would be able to block a bolt of lightning. Let alone that giant arm that apparently her avatar form is able to summon. Unless that's only something that it can summon in the conscious plane. But yeah, Electro Archon would definitely win.
And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Fishies.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
What's new? Anything to report?
Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally
There's
get
gonna
back
be a
out
lot
on
of
the ocean
venting
to
to come.
fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do.
Here's a question, Flory. Do you have all of her constellations unlocked? Hmm.
We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
Hey, I got a bunch of rotting meat in my wherever I keep my stuff.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
Come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
So Kazuha rerun isn't coming, so I realized Ayaya is now gonna be mine.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, let's go.
Do you mean
get some
Ayaka?
others.
Anyone else to talk to? Yep, there's a... Oh, crab!
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
What's new? Anything to report?
Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
Yeah. Crabs. Any delicious crabs? Crabs? Looking for crabs? Any crabs? No crabs? No crabs. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I walking like this? Why am I doing this? Gah! 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 Ah! Gah! 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 Watch where you're stabbing that thing.
This guy smells of booze.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish too, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance?
A warrior's will.
You got that right.
You thought that was in
So I'm
game?
gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Well, this'll be easy.
Ugh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation?
This is part of the whole warrior's will thing, Paimon. I'm gonna have to take him up on it.
What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
Sure, we're hardly going to lose.
We'll see about that.
Yeah! Lightning flash!
I played around with that guy a bit.
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
First, you need to tell me what's going on.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui. It didn't happen.
Sorry! Bad time! Belka has infiltrated the Watatsumi resistance. Oh dear.
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will.
A warrior's will is to protect, not to commit genocide.
We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Raiden Shogun. But we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kind of make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
What it boils down to is you just want to fight.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
In case you don't know, Belka is the name of a country from Ace Combat franchise. Belka is essentially the Strangerial version of Germany. Excuse me. Strangerial version of Germany. Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Except it wants to retake its lost territories. Oh dear.
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryou Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt decree. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sangonomiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious.
They're setting up to ambush the Tenryou Commission.
Right away.
Oh dear, this is a problem. This is not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Wait, were there any crabs? I have to see. Oh, hello, not crabs, but that's some fresh meat. I'm not seeing any more crabs around here.
Things.
Just buy crabs.
The whole thing
yeah,
about
true.
the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see.
What's the matter, Kokomi?
I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozan means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozan's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert.
Yeah.
It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation.
Oh dear.
So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done.
You know,
Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan.
I kind of wish that they would like have the sun like during the time-specific missions. Like she started to say that the talks are still tomorrow, but it is now morning. The sun is up. I kind of wish that they would like add a mechanic so that the time doesn't pass so much in game, so that it works better with the story. Can you try clicking your mouse 15 times fast?
These soldiers crossed the line, but
No.
the blame is
Not
not
yet.
theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
They should bring A into this. We just need to bribe her with light novels, dango, and dangle milk. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. I clicked it 15 times fast. Oh yeah, 10 to 12 the next day. Okay. And Florrie, I'm busy. All right. Oh, right over here.
Well, the peace talks are upon us.
It was an accident.
How do you
Ah,
feel?
sure.
Prepared? Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure, but I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
Yeah, are you sure you aren't an android?
I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is huge!
Once more, I'm kind of wondering if she's an android.
Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Paimon suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we
She's
want
a
these talks to be a
workaholic.
success.
Indeed. You know what? She's worse than Jean. Maybe even worse than Noelle. There have been like plenty of times where people have talked to Jean and Noelle in some of the past missions about taking it easy and taking a break, but now that I think about it, Kokomi is worse than both of them. Maybe even worse than both of them combined.
As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But
Jean passed out
would
randomly.
you be willing to lend me a hand?
Of course.
Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
Alrighty. We're going to be coming from the east side of the island. Don't freak out, Tenryo. Not above, so below. In there. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. I can at least pick this one up. Oh, Sarah!
It's been a while, Kujo Sara.
Oh, Sarah,
The
okay.
last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow.
Welcome back, Moonlight.
But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm here to witness the peace talks.
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceedings. He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it.
Okay.
The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryo Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryo Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Kujo Sara was an angry monkey back then. Oh my goodness.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
This is just the first doctrine. Don't jinx it.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
That sounds nice.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need.
You wonder what drink A likes since she can't cook? Well, I mean, we now know that she likes dongo milk. Since we took her to that shopping cart.
Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
And here it goes.
Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
Okay.
Kokomi! Which scenario number is this in the directives?
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. Situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
What do you think if Arataki Ito appeared in the process just to demand for a sumo wrestling contest? Well, that will be a sight to see. Kokomi looks like 13. I think she's supposed to be 15, so you're not far off.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went.
You don't have anything to lose except your lives, you dimwits!
With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion.
Who do you think will win,
It
Drunk
was just
Venti
a
or
one-off
Drunk Eula?
conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
I have no idea. Like, part of me would think that Eula would handle a drink very well. But Venti is an Archon. Would he be able to hold it better? I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us?
if Ito appeared just to demand a sumo wrestle and then rip Sara's dignity? Oh boy.
You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madame Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
Ooh! Imagine Ito became fat and became the champion. Oh my goodness.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now. But we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues.
You have a lot of internal issues to resolve, okay? Like you found out that your leader was betraying the Raiden, and so you had to dethrone him. But then the Raiden had that whole thing with with that guy's son to pretty much maintain their clan, to keep to maintain command of the Tenryou Commission. And oh my goodness, you guys have a whole issue going on right now. It's gonna be a long time till you have all that resolved. Pretty sure everyone will laugh at Sara's dilemma, with the exception of Paimon, Kokomi, and the Traveler. Yeah.
As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Yep.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
Also, Sara's own negligence is due to her forgetting that what she's supposed to do because of Ito. Oh dear.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Oh boy. And this is when she's gonna exact her bit of punishment. Hey, Kokomi, do you think this will be a satisfying amount of punishment? Dive bomb!
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste?
The duty. What is the objective of that duty? to protect people and attain peace. If peace is achieved, the duty is fulfilled. They did not die for nothing. Why is it that it's so hard for people to think this way?
I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement, but you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given
Have
all
you ever
they
met a
had to the
toxic
war
player
effort.
in Genshin Impact
They
once?
are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
Honestly, I do not accept very many people's invitations to join me in Genshin Impact, so no, I haven't. Now, if you want to talk about Overwatch, well, even there I was pretty lucky most of the time. I did meet a few toxic people, though.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
Wait. That is a good point, Flory. The way you keep harassing me about how bad my artifacts are. I wonder, does that constitute as a toxic player in Genshin Impact? My UID is pretty old. Yeah. I mean, I haven't changed it if I'm supposed to be able to change it.
it's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness.
I got this game the moment it came out, so...
Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Okay, that is not what I was expecting. I was expecting an actual punishment of them being forced to plow fields for a time, but no, she's actually taking advantage of their lust for combat and giving them a way to vent it out. Okay. And then Arata... Oh my goodness, you guys are obsessed with Ito right now.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive
That's
capacity.
a good idea.
Those whose warriors will...
Hello, Toby. Welcome to the stream.
to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Oh my. Because I ship Ito and Sara.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed.
I heard that there was a
report
ship
to General
built for Ito and
remember,
Sara.
There can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
We're gonna need to send a message to Goro so that he knows what they're talking about.
I think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
Yep. We need an event involving Sarah and Ito's misadventures. That would sure be fun. Near the secret base. Oh, not at the oh, hello.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
How are your energy levels?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved.
And not just fun, but also very chaotic.
I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
You did an admirable job.
Do you think so? To be honest,
Why did Paimon give me that
I'm
look?
still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go. But that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Heck? Well, there's the ship that's sailing. By the dev's own design. Wait, where did that thing go? I'm gonna need some of you guys. Your drops are incredibly important in the
Rise, sacred name, fortune preserver.
Oh, come here. Thank you.
Access denied.
There we go. Zender, when he sees water, use everyone except Ganyu. I used Ganyu at the end there! Come on! Ayato's attack is smooth though, yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of thinking that I might pull for Ayato when he comes out. He is looking pretty cool. And friendship level 10 is a very long... Low-word? What? Oh, Gotcha and Hood to Bond 10. Okay. Sir, it's because everyone's mining busily for the Abyss Order's drip outfits. Are you gonna get Ayato in your main? Okay, cool.
Should we really
Well,
be off like this,
Okay. Well, we've completed the,
There's still a lot left to do.
we've completed the quest with, Kokomi, and it is 9:33 p.m. where I'm at, so I think I'm gonna be heading to bed. I've got some stuff I need to take care of tomorrow morning, so I need to make sure that I get a good sleep. Not right now, Joey. Say Shincho. I'm getting used to saying the right name right, Floria, don't worry. We didn't get Ito to it. Joey, I got to go to bed. I can't. I'm sorry. I know that you're a big yay simp, but I'm sorry. I got to go to bed. Goodbye, Moonlight. Definitely fun to have you guys over. Yeah, sorry, Toby, for ending the stream already. I know that you just showed up, but yeah, it is getting pretty late for me, and it is time for me to head bed, so I do have another stream coming up in a couple days for You're a Big A Simp. But yeah, I do have another stream coming up in a couple days for Honkai Impact. One thing I need to let you guys know. So, my new job, you've been here for a minute, yeah, sorry. But yeah, just to let you guys know, my new job starts on the 28th. However, I have orientation on that day. So I will be heading out of town for a bit. And I will be leaving Sunday. So I will not be able to stream next Sunday, unfortunately. So I'll see how things go. Potentially, depending on when I get back and stuff, I'll see when I can. I won't say no stream for the next. No. I still have the stream coming up on Tuesday in a couple days for Honkai Impact. Next week, I won't have a stream on Sunday or Monday. I may have a stream on Tuesday. We'll have to see how things go. But, well, I got the job. But I've got orientation for the job. Yeah, I got Honkai coming up in a couple days, and then what I'm thinking of doing next week is, depending on how my schedule goes, I will probably do a Genshin stream Tuesday night of next week, and then the Honkai stream Wednesday after, unless my schedule is shifting to the night schedule after orientation, in which case it will probably be during the mornings for me, because I will be working 7:45 p.m. to 5:45 a.m. So I will be going back to graveyard shift, which means, Flory, Joey, this is pretty much going to be similar to the schedule that I had back when you first started watching me, back when I worked for the grocery store.
There's still a lot left to do.
Or I guess not exactly grocery store, because they also sold home products, but back when I worked for the retail store, because back then I worked until 8:30 a.m. So this means that I will be getting off work almost 3 hours earlier, but it is about an hour drive away from where I live. So I will potentially be streaming somewhere between... Once this new schedule starts... I worked at a grocery store, retail store, yeah. For 7 years I worked there. 1 year as a CCK parcel gathering carts, another year as a cashier, and 5 years in a graveyard shift working in the home department trying to help keep stock supplies and stuff. You didn't know this? Have I never mentioned in what sort of place that I worked in the entire time that you've been watching me? Huh. Well, now you know. But yeah, I no longer work there anymore. I tried a day job, but unfortunately got laid off after a month because they did not have the workload that they were expecting to have. Not to you, my goodness, right? You've been watching me for so long. How did I forget to tell you? But yeah, I tried a day job, got laid off. I'm finally getting a new job. Damn, bro, I wish we met someday. Well, you're meeting me now, but yeah, once more, this is going to be causing a major shift in my scheduling, so I'll try to it's been a year. But yeah, I'll try to keep you guys up to date as to what's going on. I didn't tell you? Did I seriously never tell you guys that I worked at a retail store? Did I seriously never tell you guys? Huh. Well, now you know. But yeah, I won't give too many details, but pretty much I will be. Yeah, I'm not sure how many details would be right to give for this position. I'll just say for now. I'll just say that I am working a graveyard position from 7:45 p.m. to 5:45 a.m. starting next week. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how that goes, and when is found a girlfriend news? I have no idea. I have no idea. When I find a girlfriend, that's all the detail I can give you. I don't have a girlfriend. I've never had a girlfriend. I'm 27 and I've never had a girlfriend. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, once more, thank you guys for watching. It has certainly been a lot of fun. And yeah, I'll make sure to give you guys, keep you guys up to date as to. No, so Joey, I am a Christian, and I consider, I do not, how do I phrase this? I consider my virginity very sacred.
It's so nice
and,
to de-stress.
It is being saved for marriage. So, after marriage, yes. Yes. So, yeah. But yeah, I guess. Yeah. Once again, thank you guys for watching. This has been a lot of fun, and I guess I will see you guys in a couple days. I got what you were meaning, Joey. I got what you were meaning. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later.
If you lie on the grass,
Bye.
you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Okay, that sounds very peaceful, Ganyu.